Hi guys, what an absorbing day's test cricket we had today. The day continuously ebbed and flowed, and it was test cricket in all its glory. And the best of his generation took center stage. The way Jasprit Bumrah bowled today, and especially the second spell of his, that put India in such a strong position from where the match was totally under our grasp. But then the Aussie tail wagged and is still wagging. Oh, India today will rue the missed chances, and there were quite a few. I'm Siddharth. You're watching Gully Cricketer. Do consider subscribing, and if you like my content, give me a thumbs up and leave your feedback in the comment section. So the day started with Nitish Kumar Reddy and Mohammad Siraj at the crease, and that partnership didn't last long. Nitish was looking for quick runs, and in that effort, he was caught at long off of Nathan Lyon. That's probably the first fall shot he played, and what an innings! This innings brought India back in the game. So Australia came to bat for the second time, and they had a 105 runs lead. And Sam Constance, the teenager, the smart mouth, big talking, strutting, fretting teenager who was having a lot of fun in this test match with the audience and with the bat and everything. He came to bat with Usman Khwaja, and very soon the best of his generation let him know who the real boss is. I'm pretty sure Jasprit Bumrah didn't take too kindly to the first innings effort by Sam Constance, and it smelled of vengeance. And oof, did Jasprit Bumrah take revenge, and how? What a ball it was! What a ball! It just cut Sam Constance to size, literally and figuratively both. It was a perfect ball, landed on a length and seamed in, went through the gate, took his middle stump, and then Jasprit let him know. With his celebration, while completely staying within the lines, he let him know who the real boss is. Oh, it was a brilliant ball. During that spell, Jasprit beat Usman Khwaja at least a dozen times, and it was amazing that it didn't take a ledge. The way he was getting beaten, it was as if like Jasprit had the ball on a string, and the ball was doing whatever he was asking it to. Here, the first chance was created against Usman Khwaja. A fielder was That was a specific plan. Fielder was kept in the final leg, and Usman Khwaja fell for it. You can, if I'm being kind to Yashasvi Jaiswal, then I would say that maybe it was half a chance because he was quite close and the ball came at a pace, and maybe he might have been blinded for a second or so. Uh, so yeah, I mean, like, the ball went in and out. So that was the first drop. So in this spell, Jasprit Bumrah beat him so many times, but didn't get Usman Khwaja out. Akashdeep opened the bowling with him. Again, he also beat the bat a few times, but he remained wicketless. Then Mohammad Siraj came for his first spell in place of Jasprit Bumrah, and Mohammad Siraj looked the old Mohammad Siraj of when he's in form. He had so much fire, so much heart in his bowling effort today. It was brilliant to see. He ran in, and he gave it his all, and it showed. He got the Usman Khwaja, his off stump flew, and the way he set it up, out, the ball was going out, and then he brought one in through the gate. It was a brilliant ball. So Labuschagne and Smith was at the crease, and they somehow hung on till lunch. After lunch, they came to bat again, and Mohammad Siraj got Steven Smith out. It was a wide full one. Steven Smith chased it, a simple catch behind, and then behind to Rishabh Pant, and then came Travis Head. And I must praise Rohit Sharma's captaincy here. The moment Travis Head came, uh, Rohit Sharma brought Jasprit Bumrah back for his second spell, and what a spell this was! The very first ball to Travis Head, the plan was set. He bowled it short, he tucked him up, and he played to the mid wicket a simple catch, a flick shot of his head to the mid wicket, a simple catch. So that was first ball to Travis Head, and he got him. Then Mitch Marsh came. It was in the second over of the second spell of Jasprit Bumrah's, and what a ball again! It landed on a length, and it moved away and bounced, took his gloves, simple catch. Then came Alex Carey. Alex Carey is the man who's been in form, who's been playing well. And Alex Carey, the ball to Alex Carey from Jasprit Bumrah, it was a third over of his second spell. And in this spell, I think it was 3 wickets for 4 runs. It was amazing. The ball he bowled to Alex Carey, it landed at the perfect length and then again seamed in, took his middle stump. At this point, India was in a very, very strong position. Australia was, I think, 89 for 6. It was 89 for 6, and in walked Pat Cummins. And the greatest compliment probably Australia could have given Jasprit Bumrah is Pat Cummins is no muck with the bat. You can almost call him an all rounder. He's a bowler who can bat quite a bit, actually. And he had played a pretty good hand in the first innings, 49 runs. Uh, but Manas Labuschagne shielded him. He farmed the strike, made sure in that spell Jasprit Bumrah doesn't get to bowl to Pat Cummins. But still, at that point of time when the game was, India could have easily kept the target, the fourth innings target for themselves at say 260 to 70. That was a very realistic possibility. This time they were around 89 for 6 and 105 runs lead from the first innings. So it was like less than 200 run lead at that point of time. 4 wickets to go. And from here, everything went sideways for India. Uh, the missed opportunity of Manas Labuschagne when he was on 46. It was the most regulation of chances. Today India had a great day on the field. The energy was up. There was a lot of chirping. Virat Kohli was so energetic. He was going around. And everything. The fielding was good, but there have been three dropped catches in the day, and all three of them have been dropped by Yashasvi Jaiswal. It was one of those days that he couldn't hang on to the ball for his dear life, and the ball was somehow following him. It was always going to him. The first drop, that Usman Khoja chance, it was a tough chance, but again, these are the chances you need to take because the match was in such a balanced state. These are the moments that turn matches, and the old adage, as it goes, catches win matches. So the second one that he dropped, it was a simple chance. It was a regulation chance. He was in fourth slip, fly gully sort of a position, and straight went to his hand and out. You could see the frustration on Rohit Sharma's face, the way he threw his cap, and it was just at that point of time they were 6 down, and Manas Labuschagne was a set batsman. He was playing on 46. Had India gotten Manas Labuschagne, then it could have been a completely different story. However, it didn't happen. Labuschagne and Pat Cummins put on a partnership of 57 runs, and Manas was finally, Jasprit Bumrah came back, bowled a third spell, and herein, Manas was lucky. There was a close call. It was reviewed by India, but umpire's call stood. The ball was just kissing the bell, so umpire's call stood, LBW appeal. But then finally, Mohammad Siraj replaced Jasprit Bumrah and got Manas trapped the very first ball. Umpire gave it out, and this time the umpire's call stood. So here also, the match at this point of time also, Australia was some, not that much ahead of India, or had not run away from India. And in came first Mitchell Starc, who didn't last long. There was a mix-up between Pat Cummins and him. And Rishabh Pant fielding was brilliant. Mitchell Starc wanted to, and that started running almost halfway down. Ball came to Rishabh Pant, who had taken off the gloves and threw it directly, hit the stumps at the other end. And it was a brilliant fielding effort. So even here, Nathan Lyon comes to bat. Here you realistically say in another 20-30 runs, if India wrapped things up, it would be a different story. But Nathan Lyon and Pat Cummins, then Pat Cummins was got by Ravindra Jadeja. A very nice catch by Rohit Sharma in the slips. Came Scott Boland, and the 10th wicket partnership is 50 plus now and still going. And this has really frustrated India, but it has also revealed one thing. As I said before also, I still don't think there are any real demons in this wicket. Yes, the odd ball is probably misbehaving a little bit, but there is nothing to be really alarmed about. There's not so much of variable bounce also. Uh, and once the ball was soft, post 50 overs, it was batting was easy. That is one of the reasons why Nathan Lyon and Scott Boland could put up the kind of partnership that they have put up, because the ball was doing nothing, nothing. Then, so that they continued that way. Their idea was to just play for time more than scoring runs. But as time went on, they became a little more comfortable, and runs also came. And the lead is right now on at 333. Uh, so this is at that position from where Australia has not declared yet. Where I felt they missed a chance, missed a trick there. I would have, since they need to win, more importantly, because India are the holders of the Border Gavaskar Trophy, and I don't think it is. They want to keep it till Sydney. If they want to win, and I thought that they would be a little more aggressive and declare and put India for 8-10 overs today, because it would have been very difficult for the Indian openers and top order to just. It was an awkward phase at that time, but that didn't happen, because I think they are also worried about the Indian batters, the likes of Yashasvi, Rishabh, and Nitish and all these people. 333 is gettable. I don't know whether Australia will declare overnight. There is a chance that might happen, or they might come tomorrow and have a go. See, today, by the end of the day, Jasprit Bumrah was so tired. He was just ragged. When then India finally took the new ball, he came back and he bowled a loosener, a very rare loosener, a full toss on off stump that went for a boundary. Nathan Lyon, and then the last over of the day, Jasprit Bumrah bowled beautifully, got the edge. Rahul almost made a mess of it, but he hung on. The ball slipped from his hand, but he got it between his legs and he trapped it there. So catch was taken. Everyone was joyous. It would have been Bumrah's fifth wicket of the day, and nobody deserves a fifer more than Bumrah after his effort. But that was a no ball, and it's a little heartbreak for India there. The final ball of the day also, again, Bumrah produced an edge, but it was in the gap and it went for a boundary. So I don't know. Australia might declare overnight, but because I don't think against a fresh Bumrah, fresh Siraj, these two would, and also a new ball, these two will last too long. But it is to be seen. 333 right now, and let's assume even if they had 5-10 more runs, it would be a tricky target. But I would again reaffirm that I don't see any real demons in this wicket. Yes, today it was under the sun. Tomorrow is a day later. Whether it changes dramatically, I doubt it. It was still a very much new ball wicket. Once the ball softens, batting becomes very easy. Post 50 overs, I think there is nothing in the ball left. That's what it came across today when we saw India bowling, because suddenly nothing was happening. The ball was making a different sound of the bat also. So it is fascinatingly poised right now. It is really fascinatingly poised, because all three results are possible if India get off to a good start, and these are all attacking players. Anything under 350 is chaseable. However, it is going to be difficult, not going to be easy. You have to really bat well. But even if India gets a draw out of this match, from where Australia were, this would be more of a blow to them than to India. But yeah, this is where the Test match stands right now. I'll see you guys again tomorrow after the day's plays. Till then, take care, guys, and please do consider subscribing and turn on the notification by pressing the bell icon and leave your comments in the feedback section. I appreciate your viewership, and thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.